Welcome to the HEP Podcast. First of all, I just want to say thank you to all 10 of those who have watched my podcast. Oh, snap. I'm tweaking. Hey, welcome to the HEP Podcast. This is episode number 10. And first off, I just want to say thank you to all of those that have been watching my podcast. And I appreciate all those that have made it this far on this podcast journey I have started.
Simpson.
What's good? You know what I'm saying? The score's 16-15. We're about one. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's put some points in. Let's punch it in there, baby. DVC Vikings. Let's get it.
Yo. Say.
Hard Body
welcome to
Guarantee
the HEP
Productions.
Podcast. This is episode number 10. And first off, I just want to say thank you to all of those that have been watching my podcast. And I appreciate all those that have made it this far on this podcast journey I have started. Today on episode 10, I just want to go over all of the, previous episodes. You feel me? After episode 10, I said I wanted to switch it up. I don't want to call my podcast HEP anymore. Maybe I might keep the HEP. I'm not too sure, but I kind of want to switch it up and make it more of like about me and stuff and about what I'm saying, because I feel like what I talk about, what I say is it can be relatable, but it's also like me trying to teach. You know what I'm saying? Not only trying to teach and just pass on what I know and just trying to be an influence and trying to be a useful type of tool, in this world with what I know. I know I'm only in my late 20s. I'm young, I haven't really experienced life like how other people have, but I do know a lot of things, and like I'm not like the worst person in the world, and I'm also not the smartest, the best. I'm not anything, I'm just a normal human being, just doing a podcast, and it's just something I really wanted to try out. I was just like, what if I try to become like a podcast host or radio host or something? It was just something I was just me following my dreams, and what made me wanna, what I'm saying, I know a lot of people be asking me, sorry, I'm sweating, it's hot in here. Some people be asking me questions. They're like, yeah, hey, can you turn on the AC for me, please? Turn on the AC for me. So yeah, what made me really want to get into podcast was not only just because like the fact that I kind of learned about it in school a little bit. It was just like I always wanted to be like a little bit of inspiration. I also wanted to have my own talk show. Like I love to talk. You feel me? I'm not really like an extroverted person, but I can talk on a camera, on a mic, and it's not really a problem to me. I can do it. You feel me? And yeah, with this being episode 10, based off of all the things I've talked about, I know I've talked about a lot of controversial topics. I've done a lot of, I've spread my opinion. I've put my opinion out there, and I've said a lot of controversial things. And I just want to say, like, yeah, I'm not gonna say I just want to say I do want to stand on business on what I said. I did say some things that I probably regret saying. I was kind of coming off the top of what I was saying. I wasn't really prepared like for every single podcast I did. It was just for me. I mean, actually, I take that back. I kind of was prepared because I've been doing these weekly, I'm like nonstop this week. You can look on my page, and every week I posted a podcast. So I was trying to get consistent with them, and I actually was consistent. But I just have to stop at 10 because I need to like find what my purpose is with the podcast. I need to see why I'm really doing these, and because after a while, I just, I feel like I was going everywhere with the topics, but at the same time, I'm kind of stuck on the same topic. I'm talking about what's happening in society, gender war. I kind of talked about how, I don't remember what podcast it was, but I think it was one of the podcasts. I was talking about how I got a football scholarship. I'm just trying to be, like I said it earlier, I was just trying to find a way of how I can be like a tool, like useful. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be useless. I just want to be able to provide, for the people that watch these podcasts and the people that know who I am and want to learn from me and want to know what I know, not know what I know, because I can't tell everyone everything I know. That's not what that's no abundance. I need to have abundance. So, but abundance, yeah. That word, yeah. Let's talk about that word actually. Abundance, yeah. The word abundance, yeah. Abundance is a good word. It's not a word I've always known about. I didn't know what abundance was until I knew it about like how people with money keep their money because they have an abundance. That people look at it as selfish and stuff, but I mean it is selfish. I think I'm not too sure I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a dictionary, but I know abundance. I like that word a little bit because I learned it after the pandemic happened, and if you really want to have money, you have to have an abundance. You feel me? So, like my thoughts, I don't want to release everything. I don't want everyone to know exactly how I think, even though it's very possible they can already tell. You know, there's experts out there and stuff, but yeah, I need to have an abundance, so like, you know what I'm saying, so I can keep my thoughts to myself, because not everything needs to be said, you know, and that's another thing I've learned as getting older. Not everything needs to be, some things are better off left unsaid, you know, and not everyone needs to know and stuff. So, but yeah, podcast number 10. I didn't come here with no subject to talk about. I'm not here to slam anyone or anything. I'm not here to talk crazy about anything. It was just like the fact that I'm just happy that I did the 10 podcasts and I'm on number 10. And I didn't think I was gonna do this. I know, like, I have other ideas. I'm considering having a group podcast with some of my boys. You feel me? I was considering starting another channel where we interview other people and stuff like that. I want to do that type of podcast. You know what I'm saying? Bring some outside people, collaborations. I want to go outside and do street interviews. I want to do those around my city and stuff, the city I'm from, so people have a general understanding of how where the people of where I'm from feel and like what they think and stuff. And not just that, I like to do social norm experiments as well, where I like to test what's normal and with the society and try to see, try to prove points and stuff, because I don't know, I feel like that stuff matters, you know. And with this internet world we live in, like, I don't know, I guess anything on the internet goes right now. So yeah, I'm just trying to see how I can make money with that, you know what I mean? And yeah, try to be inspirational and stuff. A topic I guess I could say that I was thinking about, not really a topic, but it's crazy because I was thinking about this, and then one of my friends came around me. Yeah, so the topic I was talking about was it wasn't even really a topic. It was just like, if you have a girl or whatever and she posts a selfie on social media, or like, you know, a picture where she's revealing herself, is she posting that to like I know that girls say a lot of different things, but is she really posting that for her, or is she posting that for other men to see? Because I believe it's like, if she was posting it for her, it wouldn't go on social media, like on the absolute internet public, you feel me? Because if you look at my previous podcast, how I was saying, like, women get lots of attention from social media, you feel me? Like I don't know, like, it's just there for them. And I know, like, being in a relationship and having social media is very tough, like, because relationship could literally ruin not relationship, social media could, like, possibly ruin a relationship, you feel me? Because people get jealous, and, like, I don't know, like, it's crazy how much control the internet has over what goes and stuff. And me personally, I think, not even I think, but no, I think I'm not gonna say it's wrong, but I kind of think it's wrong a little bit, depending on, like, I guess the volume of the selfie, or like what the contrast of what's being posted. Because at the same time, it's like, who are you really trying to look good for? You know what I'm saying? Like social media is a public social media platform for everyone, you know. And I just feel like that's not, I wouldn't say it's not cool, but it's not cool at the same time. But I just really think about that one, because I just know if I had a girl and like she was supposed to be like, but looking good for me, I'd just be like, man, like, she posting pictures on the internet for other men, so for other people to see and give her attention, you feel me? Because, again, social media is a really big, like, attention thing for women, and social media, Instagram is like a dating app for women as well, so it's kind of like, I don't know, they're putting themselves out there to be, like, a choice, or, I don't know, you feel me, to be looked at, like, you feel me? So, but that was one thing I was thinking about, because on me, he showed me this picture, bro, and this girl, like, she was showing, like, her body and shit. It was all in her story, and I was like, damn, bro, like, if she had a boyfriend, like, that's not cool, because she really put herself out there for other niggas to see. Like, she want a nigga to grab her shit, like, not grab her shit, but she wants a nigga to, like, see that shit, you feel me? She wants a reaction, you know what I'm saying? And some people live for that shit on Instagram, and I feel like if you got a girl and she posting, like, selfies and revealing shit, it's like, she trying to show something, you feel me, bro? It's like, why are you doing that? You're not doing that for the gram, you feel me? Because majority of girls will probably choose Instagram, the mythical Instagram over like a real relationship and like a real thought out, like, I don't know, something real. It's kind of crazy, but But it's kind of crazy because yeah, like it's a fact, but it's true. Like that's how it is in 2024. It's different. And like I've seen multiple street interviews. I can't really think of any like off rip that I could give credit to, like a real reference right now. But I have scrolled before on Instagram and I have seen like where a woman will say, I would choose like it's either you delete your Instagram or you have a good, loyal, like stable relationship with a family and shit. They all chose Instagram. Not all. I'm not gonna say all because that would be incorrect and that's not real and that's like really arrogant. That's really arrogant and ignorant. But I would say majority of them did say like they would choose like the attention that they get on Instagram over it all. And it's crazy because the attention they receive on Instagram, like it can be real. Don't get me wrong. Like if a girl went in public and said I want to fuck right now, like a man would be ready to do it. You feel me? That shit is kind of real, but at the same time, it's still mythical because it's the internet. And but one thing I do notice is that girls do like to play like a game of like process of elimination with guys, where they like to like eliminate. Like if you're a man that wants to fuck with her or whatever, she likes to like delete you. You feel me? And they like to like close that door. Like like I don't know. It's a fun thing for them. I don't know if it gives them power or what, you feel me? I don't know anything. I don't even know what I just said either, you feel me? I could be saying anything this whole past 10 minutes or whatever, but yeah, that was just something I was thinking about, like, if you have a girlfriend and she posts, like, a selfie of her looking really cute and attractive on social media, like, who is she doing that for? Is she doing it for her? Is she doing it for, you feel me? Like, who is that really going for, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like who is she really like? Who's that really posted for? But yeah, this is episode 10. I think I'm about to switch this. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to make this podcast too long. You feel me? Maybe it will go long. Who knows? I could probably sit here for another 10 minutes and forget that the time was even going. But yeah, I want to change this podcast to the DeMar Williams TV show, like I said before earlier today, because I know it's called the HEP, and like if you want to know why I named it after that, I don't know if I've said this before already in a previous podcast, but if this is the first podcast you're watching, like thank you. I want to change it to the DeMar Williams TV show, or if not the DeMar Williams show, because it's just me on camera talking, so and it's just and if I do interview, I'm hosting my own podcast, I'm recording my own podcast, I'm editing my own podcast, so it's just like, why not just make it about me since it's only me? The HEP part, that name, HEP, was really supposed to be a Hard Body Entertainment Productions podcast, but I honestly didn't want to make a Hard Body Entertainment Productions podcast. It just doesn't sit that right to me. I don't like the way that sounds. That name isn't really hitting for me personally, so I just went with the HEP, or if not, someone you can call it HEP. I didn't know, whatever people wanted to call it, whatever one stuck, like if it was either the HEP or the HEP, but I know it's only been 10 podcasts and I could probably go a little bit longer with it, but yeah, I just want to make some changes because I don't know. I feel like I need to feel like a difference. Like I need to do something else. But yeah, this is episode 10. Think about what I said earlier about the girl part. You feel me? Because that is some real shit. I know you boys who have girlfriends go through this. I've had a girlfriend before as well. I've had a girlfriend where she was posting, attractive pictures on the internet, and it would kind of make me feel some type of way deep down inside. I was probably a pussy to not really say it, if I'm being absolutely honest. Like, scared or whatever of what the outcome would be, but don't even be scared of that, like, because if she really loves you for you, she's gonna understand you feel me? She's gonna respect you and listen to you feel me? And that's some real shit from DeMario. But yeah, thank you for listening to my podcast number 10, and a happy Memorial Day, you feel me? Shout out to all the Conquer Cranksters, shout out to all the Conquer Monsters that get up and chase their dreams every day, you feel me? Yeah, y'all be smooth. Yeah, say it.
Hard Body Guarantee Productions.